Hello, my dear Aquarians. Sorry I didn't get around to doing it last week. I was laid up with a virus. And so now you have me for June 16th. Thank you for coming. I asked Spirit, what would you like to say to Aquarius for this week? The first thing that I saw was an image of a shower curtain that I've seen that I almost purchased, and it's clear, except for plant life, like it's under the ocean. And then you see a cat swimming towards you with a snorkel mask on. And what struck me about that, several different things, but the feeling that I'm getting with this, that Spirit is telling me, is this. It's time to experience more feelings, and more feelings of spontaneity, more feelings of silliness and of delight. And Aquarians, as much as you have been inspired lately to make changes, you can sometimes fall into some of the old patterns of self-restriction that come from voices that you've heard in your head growing up, or experiences that have created you to say no to yourself as a self-protection mechanism. And so as I'm looking at this and I'm seeing this cat swimming, two things. One, snorkel, they've got the air to breathe. Yay, Aquarian. But also they're in water, which means they're swimming around emotion. And I feel this is absolutely important for you because your emotions are the things that are going to determine so much how you allow yourself to proceed, how you interact with the world, whether or not you feel capable of dealing with emotions, whether or not you have to shut them down. And we know, Aquarians, that you have the ability to compartmentalize your emotions to the degree that sometimes you are not really fully aware of what your deep feelings are. So what Spirit is also saying in this is pay attention to the choices that you make in a day. Every time you have a positive attitude, every time you have the option to be kind to yourself, to be loving, to be happy to yourself or even someone else, what do you choose instead and why? It's important to be curious about this because this is what's going to allow you to shift some of that and really start opening like in a big way to your emotions, but in a way where you feel like you're still able to breathe. Because the reason you tend to shut them down is because it can feel as though too much emotion is going to constrict you, choke you, kill you, whatever is going on in your survival mechanism, whatever level that hits at. So you're really being shown this image, and you can look it up. Shower curtain, cat swimming with a snorkel. And it's just delightful. So I would really encourage you to consider, why not? What are the voices who say no? What are the faces that have said no? Where do you say no to yourself? Why do you say no to yourself? Notice your choices, okay? Notice your choices. And then once you are, because sometimes you'll be noticing something and you'll go into anger. It's not until you question, why am I in anger? I was doing fine. Oh, that's because I thought about this medical test and it scares me. And so it's easier for me to go into anger about something rather than fear around the medical test. So sometimes it's really a simple, like, poof, like that. Okay, well, how about if instead I deal with my fear? Oh, and then I get to the place where I'm not in fear anymore, but I haven't used another emotion to put the fear down. I've just gotten rid of the fear. So it's a really great way to keep the energy moving through your system, keep an open field, keep the air flowing so that you can be in communication with what the emotion really is. Okay? That's it for you, Aquarius. Take care.